Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, starting off with the 144,000, which would be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven. Then you also have a lot of the one-third here in America, which would be men, women, and children that would be saved on this side here in America, in Babylon the Great. You also have the rebels that are scattered abroad, different countries that will be destroyed. And you have some elect that scattered abroad, different countries that will be saved, right? But the main deliverance will take place here in Babylon, right? Who you call so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, Jamaican, Haitians, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Cubans are Israelites, right? Contrary to what the world wants to believe. We're really Reuben come back at you with another lesson from End Time Headlines. As you can see, it says now you can take your AI chatbot on an actual date at NYC's World First Companion Cafe. And this is nothing but wickedness, man. You know, this is why the Lord's will destroy this place. You know, people, this kind of goes into, I would say, matter of fact, it just came to my head. What is that? Is it 1 Timothy 4 or 3? Nah, it might be 2 Timothy 3. Yep. Lovers of themselves. It says, this note also, that in the last days perilous times shall come, many dangerous times. For men shall be lovers of themselves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. And that's happening all throughout the earth. Without natural affection. That ain't a natural affection, man. Right? Truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, right? Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh, YASHAMIAHLA, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Like, you got a lot of jakes, man. They definitely fit these traits, man. And that's why the Lord's going to destroy you, man. You know, you can't, when you put something over YAHSHAMIAHLA, man, that's idolatry. Right, one of the first commandments is thou shalt not other gods before me. And you doing something, you going this far, man. The Lord ain't gonna save you. He gonna, a lot of you jakes and other people in the world that's doing that wicked shit, man. You gonna take that see him. All right, your ass that down bad to where you can't find somebody in real life. Which I ain't gonna say I get it. No, I was gonna say the wrong thing, but you know, you got a lot of people out here with these diseases and stuff, and you know, a lot of people bugged out anyway, but like, it's best to stay to yourself. You know, you don't need to, what you talk, like talking to a damn computer, man. Like, hey, the Lord has to come back. You know, you need to be with yourself, if anything. You know, if you can't find nobody, which you really shouldn't be, if you in this truth, man, you just need to, focus on YAHSHAMIAHLA, man. If you a brother, and even if you're a sister, you know, that believe, you know, the Lord, if you a party elect, more than likely he gonna send you a man of the Lord, you know. But this is too much, man. You know, and this has been going on, if I'm not mistaken. You know, but to an actual date, it's too much. You know, the Lord has to come back, man. You know, the Lord has to come back, you know. There's too much going on. You know, you literally on the date with your damn phone, man. It reminds me of that movie, Subservient. I think it has Megan Fox in it. I seen it like maybe a year ago. It was on Netflix. It was about this man and he had a daughter. His wife or something was in the hospital. I think she got sick to the point to where she was gonna die, and like they bought like a robot to like basically fill the void of what his wife was doing. And basically, you know, long story short, he fell for the robot, man. It's madness, man. You know, it's madness. You know, he even, you know, went inside the robot. I mean, that's why we need Yahushua, man. You know, it's too much wickedness. And you think the Lord ain't gonna be mad? The Lord's pissed off at this place, man. The Lord, let me get this. I think it's in Psalms. The scriptures say the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. Psalm 7 and verse 11, it says, Yahweh judges the righteous And Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. If you into that shit, you wicked. Right? That ain't natural affection. And that's lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Lord. And that's not even, I wouldn't even say that's a pleasure. That shouldn't be a pleasure for you to do nothing like that, or to be in that mindset of, being intimate with technology, man. That's wickedness, man. And you think the MOTB ain't gonna come out in our lifetime, or that ain't gonna be a thing. It's definitely a thing. It's in the scriptures, right? How can something like that not be in the scriptures? It's very prophetic. Right? People are doing this now. Right? Your phone could die. Right? A computer can, malfunction. Right? It can stop working. But if they see hip in you, it's gonna take control of you. You're gonna be able to fully be in that virtual reality and live in wickedness. So a lot of people will take this, man. People can say what they want, but they will take it when it come down to it. Right? And that means that they love this world ultimately. Right? They're that down bad. They're that without faith, which we know the Lord's only dealing with the Israelites, that they're going to do these things, man. This is where we're at, in prophecy, right? We're in the worst time ever. You got the wicked ruling, and the state of the earth is in mourning, man, to where people are this down bad. The dating pool is terrible, right? Like I said, people's minds are bugged out more than ever. So where people feel like they got to talk to a damn computer and tell a computer everything, which really, that's just Esau listening to your ass. You telling him everything about you, even though he's already tracking everything anyway. You give him more evidence, right? Let me get Proverbs 29:2 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right? And that's how you know who's in authority, man. You got people that's this down bad, that's this miserable with their life. They feel like they gotta make love to a damn computer. It just don't make no sense, man. How sick and twisted in the mind do you have to be, man? That's why you gotta fear YASHAMIAHLA, man. Because the Lord could do us to any one of us, man, to where you do some bugged out shit like that. You ain't coming back from that. I'm speaking as a man. More than likely, you not. If you in that mindset to where you feel like you gotta talk to damn AI for dating advice, or to date a damn AI. It's a damn computer. It doesn't have feelings. It's not alive. Let me get this in Ecclesiastes 10. I haven't brought this in a while. It says 10 to verse 6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich in a low place. Right? Madness, stupid shit, BS is magnified in this society. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. Right? And if you spiritually rich, right, you got this truth, right? You had the 100% understanding of the scriptures, right? You're looked down upon. It's a great thing, because we look down upon, because look at the shit that's happening in the world. This is promoted. You talk about this with somebody in the world, they're gonna be like, well, it ain't my life and it ain't bother me. Let them do them. No. I mean, we are gonna let them do them, but that something needs to be done about this, man. This is the world that you live in. Yeah, it ain't you, but it could be you. You keep talking like that, the Lord could put that spirit on you to be in this mindset, doing this. Let me get 2nd Esdras 15, right? Because the scriptures say wickedness has polluted the whole earth. 2nd Esdras 15, verse 6, it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. You see? And that's why the Lord is getting ready to start having even more mass casualties, more black swan events happening, right? To where it's going to be so bad, your everyday life, it's going to be halted, and it's going to change forever. Right? And it needs to, man. It needs to. People need to be put down. You need to be put down. Right? This is all a part of Esau's NWO. As well. He wants everybody to be, merging with machine, and, he wants to basically be in control. Right? But the Lord ain't going to allow this to keep going on, man. Right? That's why the scriptures say in Matthew 24, let me get it, Matthew 24 in verse, let me see. And 22 says, and except those days shall be shortened, There shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sakes, those days are shortened. You see, these days are flying by fast as hell. You know, you wake up in the morning, next thing you know, it's the next day. You know, the day go by that fast. You already back in bed, and the next day, you feel like you don't even got time to do nothing. You know, and ain't no relaxing in this kingdom. It's ain't our rest. You know, but the Lord is speeding up things, and the Lord is having these things happen to show you that this ain't our kingdom, and He's about to judge this place. You know, that's why it's gonna get hit with missiles, man, because of this wicked shit like this, bro. You know, people dating the damn computer, man. This is madness, straight madness. You know, we gotta get out of here, man. And you know, the longer we hear it, the longer we gotta deal with this stuff, man, and see it for these people, man. We see people bugged out every day. I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of hearing about things like this, and people just ignoring it, man. That means you cool with it. If you don't want to, you know, talk about it or address it, you cool with it. You in that neutral spirit, you basically saying that you cool with it. Oh, it ain't bothering me. It ain't my life. It ain't affecting me. Nigga, it is. Because look at the world around you. Most people are engulfed in their phones. They can't be without technology. You know? You don't have a genuine, you know, thought about the state of the earth or righteousness, man. There's no way. So you going to have to go with this place too. You know? But the water about YASHAMIAHLA for this truth, man. You know? The Lord's about to bring it in soon, man. That we in pretty much in Jacob's trouble, you know, and that's only going to intensify. And you know, hey, Lord willing, hey, Jake, don't take that chip, man. And Lord willing, we don't take it. We are in the spirit of no, you know. Because once you take that chip, you know, that's over. You gonna get a missile. So with that, I hope this video is edifying, man. Hey, pray to YASHAMIAHLA that the Lord continue to speed up the time and He comes quickly, and that He destroy these wicked ass people, man. You know, every knee will bow eventually, you know. But, hey, for now, they got to get that judgment. You know, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone. To next time, I want to say, Baba Shalom.